Welcome to the Great Review, where we bring you the ultimate top picks. Today, we're diving into the top 3 best budget PC cases in 2025. We've got you covered with the most innovative and high-performing budget PC cases of the year. Whether your top picks will take your budget PC cases to the next level, don't miss out on our top recommendations. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with our latest reviews and top lists. We will try our best to present you with the best tech product that you can buy now. Product links in the description box. Get ready to fire up your budget PC cases with the Great Review, where we serve up the best of the best. Number 3. Phanteks P400A. The Phanteks Eclipse P400A is a nice evolutionary update to an old classic. It packs in better airflow, some solid RGB fans, and a good build experience, but does little to innovate outside of that front panel. Since then, we've seen the Eclipse lineup expand and cater to almost all segments of the price spectrum, while still retaining that overall clean, sharp aesthetic look with various improvements and new models along the way. With the P300 and P350X aimed at the budget end of the market, the more premium P400S appealing to those looking for the original Eclipse with sound dampening and a fan controller, and of course the latest, the P600S, being a complete redesign of the styling and featuring the new Evolve X internal frame and layout. With the P400A, Phanteks isn't looking necessarily for any revolutionary change in overall design. However, they are leaning on fixing one of the case's biggest criticisms, aka its lack of front access to external air. The P400A comes in 2 main variants, each with 2 separate color schemes, black or white. Number 2. Lianliu 11 Air Mini. The Lianliu 11D Mini is a great case to tinker around it. Its smaller footprint means that you have to be wise about what components you're putting in, but the end result is a great PC case that can change with your future PC needs. The front and side panels are made of glass, while the rest of the body is made from brushed aluminum. The finish is excellent, and this case really looks premium, whether you choose it in black or white. At the top, you've got your connectivity options in the form on 2 USB Type-A ports, 1 USB Type-C port, headphone jack, and power button. The power button is framed by a light blue ring when it's on, which also flashes red to indicate HDD activity. One thing we didn't like here was the fact that the O11D Mini has an acrylic fitting that sits flush with the ports. This is a nightmare to deal with, as the acrylic is sure to be scratched by fumbling around when trying to plug in USB devices. We really wish that Lianli had just continued the aluminum finish to extend to the ports as well, just to increase the case's durability. There are no fans included in this case, unfortunately, so make sure you've got enough fans in your current or planned build to accommodate cooling accordingly. Number 1. Asus AP201. The Asus Prime AP201 a few weeks back. Good airflow and compact form factor were high up on my list of things to consider when I set out to build my new gaming PC, and this particular micro ATX enclosure lived up to those expectations and delivered more for just $80. It's not without its flaws, though, and it's far from the best deal in the world of PC cases, where options like the MSI MAG Forge 112R and the Corsair 4000D Airflow exist, but it offers plenty of great features that, in my opinion, make it a great small tower with support for up to 360mm radiators, tons of mesh fittings for airflow, and plenty of clearance for modern coolers and GPUs. The Prime AP201 is among the best small towers in my books. Oh, it also comes in white and has both tempered glass and mesh side panels options, so it also gives you a good selection to match your aesthetics. One thing I like about the mesh side panel is that it's perfect for both non-RGB and RGB-enabled builds. Builds with no RGB lights whatsoever will, obviously, look clean and minimal, but even the ones that do have some lights in it will look great in this enclosure, as it allows for the light to peek through the ventilation patterns. Here's a side-by-side image to show you how the lighting looks with and without the mesh side panel installed. Ignore the difference in lighting color. Speaking of ventilation patterns, Asus says its mesh design comprises over 57,000 precision-machined 1.5mm holes on the entire enclosure for great airflow. The Great Review. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech reviews and advice. We love hearing from you, so if you have any questions or suggestions for products you'd like us to review, drop a comment below. Stay tuned for our next video, and see you then.